Hi guys, it's Jan. Welcome back. So today I'm doing a tag. It's called the 10 Little Secrets tag that was open to everyone. And it was created by a girl in London. I don't remember her name, and I tried to look it up real quick, but I couldn't find it. But her YouTube username is Beautycrush, and she's beautiful. And I love watching her, and I get so excited when I see her in my subscription box. So I felt great doing this tag because, again, I wasn't really specifically tagged for the 19 random facts tag, but I wanted to do it because I was starting the channel and I wanted to get myself out there and have people, know a little information about me. But this one was open to everyone, so, you should do it. But it's called the 10 Little Secrets tag, and I'm looking at my laptop when I look over, okay? So the first one is, what is one product that makes you feel like $1,000,000? I guess I'd have to say the makeup products that I have from Guerlain. So that could be my foundation, which I use sparingly. I love it so much, it's expensive, so I use that. The meteorites I'll have forever. And I gotta tell you something, I could just open this up and smell it. It smells so good. And I have a couple of lipsticks from them, so I guess that would make me feel like $1,000,000 because they're just so good. And so they're expensive, so I don't want to use them up right away. So that would be that one. Number two, what is your skincare secret? I don't really have a secret. I guess when I get out of the shower, I put my moisturizer on. And I don't know if I ever said this. My bio oil goes on my body, but what goes on my face before I start doing anything is my argan oil. I find that this oil just keeps it nice and smooth, and it kind of readies it for anything more intensive that I'm about to do to it. So I think it acts as a good, I don't want anything to act like a barrier on my skin, but I guess sometimes you might need a little protection for all of the other stuff that you may have. Some stuff may be really strong you put on your skin. So I use the argan oil on my face before I do anything else. So that may be a secret. The next part of that question is, what's a passed down skincare tip? My mother went to cosmetology school like I did, but back when she went to high school, it was kind of like required that she do cosmetology school as well. But my mother always had a full face of makeup on like I wear today, and she never went to bed with her makeup on. It was always washed off. And she used Noxzema, and she used Pond's. That's what she used. Pond's cold cream and Noxzema to clean. That's what she used. And I actually started my whole beauty arsenal years ago with that stuff too. And I have recently gone back to Pond's cold cream, but the makeup remover, which I think is fantastic stuff. So those I guess were passed down skincare tips. Just make sure your skin is clean before you go to bed. And I do. I mean, I have fallen asleep with my makeup on. It's not the end of the world. I just wake up the next morning and I just really kind of intensify it a little bit more. My cleaning with my Clarisonic and maybe put a mask on, but it has happened. It's not the end of the world. Okay, number three, share your hair care secret. I don't know if it's really a secret. I always get trims. I went a little bit longer this time because I wanted to see how long I can grow it because I was considering extensions. And then when I saw the edges getting a little too dry, I knew it was time for my my trim. But I guess the keratin too. I love that. Number four, what is your biggest diet rule? I would have to say that my biggest diet rule would be I don't eat dinner late. So I generally eat my dinner like around 4:30 in the afternoon as I'm preparing dinner for everyone else. So that could be a salad with a piece of protein that I'm serving them for dinner, sliced on my salad, or anything other that I might have. But I generally try and eat earlier, and I still sit down with them, of course. I mean, I may have another small piece of meat or something like that. I generally don't eat carbs, and I generally don't eat red meat. So those are the two things that I'll add to this question as well. Any workout tips? No. I don't have workout tips. I don't like to work out. I like to walk a lot. Which I'll start now that it's getting really warm. I had no excuse though for this winter though. I could have walked a lot in the winter because it wasn't that bad this winter. But and I like to jog, but I don't like to do that in a gym. I don't like a gym setting. I don't like the smell of a gym. I don't like the people in the gym. I think it's just a big chat fest for people. There are people taking machines up that just should get off the machines. I don't like sweaty machines. I just don't like the gym at all. And we have a track in our gym, and I could run there too, but I feel enclosed. I want to be out running. So I have no real workout tips. I'm sorry. Number six, what perfume is your secret weapon? So I took this out because every time I wear this, my husband always says, what are you wearing? He loves it. And it's Givenchy's Les Secrets. And I thought this was the funniest thing because it's the secret weapon. What perfume is your secret weapon? This happens to be called Les Secrets. So that's one that I like. I like this a lot. I wear it. But my personal choice over that one, if I had to answer this question, would be this little sample I got from a Birchbox, and it's called Yogini. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it, but it's like a musk. It's like a sweet, spicy musk, and I love it. So that's Yogini. And I think when this is done, I'm going to have to Google to find the where I can buy it, or just go to Birchbox and see what the full size amount would be. Show us a clothing item of yours which always turns heads. This was so easy. This was so easy. I love this. Always turns heads. It's one of my little black dresses, because I have a lot. And it's by Martin Margiela. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of him. I got to take this off the hanger to show you, give you an idea of how it's worn. This is like a halter dress, clearly. You put it on this way. That's the inside tag with all of his lines, of his clothing lines. This is the sign that you're wearing a Martin Margiela dress. This was very expensive for a little black dress. It's basically viscose, but it's made in Italy. It's, again, Martin Margiela. And this always turns heads. It's, like I said, it's a halter dress, and the two sides wrap, and this is how it ties with this. And it is the sexiest black dress. It's kind of like Marilyn Monroe-ish, more modern, made more modern. It's kind of like that kind of dress that she would wear, and it is, I mean, I would die if anything happened to that dress. I love that dress so much. That is definitely my clothing item that would turn heads. Okay, number 8. What is your most treasured piece of jewelry? That's easy. This is a diamond pendant that I bought for myself many years ago from New York's Diamond District. I don't remember how much it cost. I think it was around $1,200, $1,300 for this. Quality is okay. It's not horrendous. It's not, you know, what do they call? I think this is VSI clarity. I'm not sure. But this is treasured because it's a beautiful, it's over a carat diamond pendant that I absolutely love, that I very rarely wear because I don't have the right chain. This will definitely snap off. It's too thin. And I don't wear it because I like diamonds now to be much more flat. Like this definitely is not a flat. I guess a cushion cut is what they call. This kind of, you know, sticks out from my neck a little bit. But this was probably my most treasured piece of my jewelry. Now, the other side to this question would have been my children's crosses they got for their christenings. That's their jewelry, so that would be mine because I bought it myself. And who was my style crush? That was incredibly easy, like the dress was. There's two women. One is Emmanuelle Alt, if anyone is familiar with her. She's the editor of French Vogue. I watch her all the time on anything that I mean, I just breathe in Emmanuelle Alt information. I just absolutely adore her. She's the epitome of French chic. She is skinny jeans, boots, leather jacket, black t-shirt, and she goes to the fashion shows like that. And she is just a phenomenal trendsetter, in my opinion, with just the basics of clothing. Like she's not, you know, avant-garde or showy in any way. She's just laid-back Parisian chic, and I absolutely have such a girl crush on her. It's not even funny. The other woman I would have said, and will say, is Brooke Smith-Start, who is an expat from the United States, but she lives in London, and she has a boutique in London, and she's a stylist, and she's a buyer, and she's also at the fashion shows, too. And she's just an incredible, first of all, she's got the most beautiful, expressive face. When she smiles, this woman's face lights up. I think she's just beautiful. But she's got a really wonderful fashion sense, too. So my style tastes and crushes tend to be more of that kind of look. I tend to really like a lot from overseas, that kind of look. So I guess they would be my style crushes. And the last one is, tell us something we don't know about you. I don't know. There's a lot you don't know about me, but if I think of something interesting, and I had a hard time with this. I did want to be an Olympic gymnast. I did gymnastics when I was a kid. I was married once before, but I think I said that in the first video I ever did. I don't like to swim. Oh, I don't do public pools at all, because that grosses me out. I don't do jacuzzis. There's so many things like this. I don't know. I got a lot of pet peeves. Sounds like the random facts video, which I don't want it to sound like, but tell us something you don't know about me. I guess all of those. I could sit here and think of a lot of things that you don't know about me, but I guess that's pretty good. All right, guys. So everyone, do this tag. I mean, I'd love to see people's responses, you know, to these, to this tag. I think this was a good one. So thank you, Beautycrush, for having this open to everyone. I'm gonna look for another one. I don't remember what it was. It might have been the 15 questions tag, the ones with virtues and vices, which I don't know if it was open to everyone, but I don't know if anyone would really mind if I do a tag that I wasn't really specifically tagged for. It just means that your tag got around to people, and that's good for you. All right, guys, so enjoy this. I'm going to see if I could do something real quick before I head out and do what I got to do before I get the kids. And I guess real quick on my face, before I run out of time, I have Galapagos in the crease, beige lame on the lid. I got the Ardell 305s on the ends, douceur, and Revlon's Poppy on my lips, and like a boho outfit, which I don't want to get cut off in terms of time, but I guess I can show you real quick. This is a tin can necklace that I got from Urban Outfitters. This is just a black tank from Mossimo. This is a simple chiffon shirt that I've had for a couple of years from Marshall's. This hat kind of went with the, this sweater kind of went with the hat. So this I think I got this from Macy's like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. My jeans are flares, but you're not really going to be able to tell. They really, really, really flare out at the bottom. And they're JBrand Love Stories. And my wedges are, I believe, Steve Madden leopard wedges, which give me enough height for this. My bag today, real quick, is going to be my Louis Vuitton. And my glasses are lately my usual Fendi Aviators. Hope I don't run out of time. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.